According to multiple reports, the Patriots signed 5 players Thursday, the second day of NFL free agency. You would be forgiven if you've only heard of 2 of them. Spurned by the best free agent slot receivers earlier in the week, New England quickly turned to bargain hunting at the start of the new league year. The Pats inked a couple wideouts destined for the roster bubble in September, padded their special teams depth and may have added a new starting defensive tackle. It's unclear how committed they are to any one of these players, including 2 former Jets backups, until the guaranteed money in each contract is revealed. Regardless, there's obviously more work to be done in the front offices at Gillette Stadium and cap dollars to clear, which is the first of 5 thoughts on New England's initial steps into the 2019 season. The Patriots are surely over the cap. The latest projection from Boston Sports Journal cap expert Miguel Benson had New England entering free agency with $12.3 million in cap room on Wednesday. Then the Pats resigned cornerback Jason McCourty, defensive end John Simon and wideout Philip Dorsett, after they'd welcomed back running back Brandon Bolden from Miami. Less than 24 hours later, they reportedly added the 5 aforementioned, unknown newcomers, former Jets defensive tackle Mike Pennell and safety Terrence Brooks, wide receivers Bruce Ellington and Maurice Harris, and one-time Broncos tight end Matt Lacosi. Some contract details have been already gone public. McCourty will receive $5.5 million guaranteed and up to $6 million in the first season of a 2-year deal. Simon's getting $7.2 million over 2 years and Lacosi has agreed to $500,000 in guarantees. New England's financial free agency puzzle isn't complete yet, but the pieces in place indicate the team has committed more than the $12.3 million originally available. No group of 9 veterans would agree to such a low combined sum. This means the Patriots are confident they will be able to free up money down the road via extensions or releases. Here are 5 possible options Mass Live outlined earlier this offseason. Pennell was the best signing of the day. Malcolm Brown's reported 3-year, $15 million contract with the Saints registered with some surprise Thursday. The former first-round pick exemplified average last season, a contract year. Consequently, for ESPN's Mike Reese, Brown was seen as a longer shot to return to Foxborough. Nonetheless, he's off to live easy in the Big Easy. Meanwhile, Pennell should provide the same run-stuffing ability Brown did at a slightly higher level. He and Patriots defensive lineman Lawrence Guy rated as the AFC East's best defensive tackles in 2018, per Pro Football Focus player grades. Expect Pennell to immediately step into New England's D-line rotation at a fraction of what Brown is costing his new team. For New England to draft wide receiver on day 1 or 2, the Patriots own 6 of the top 101 picks in the upcoming draft. 5 of their 6 wideouts now under contract could be casualties on cut-down day. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see the future of this position. A talented rookie will be arriving in Foxborough soon. Because barring a major trade, New England's shortest, cheapest route to acquiring impact receiver talent is through the draft. It's a solid class this year, with a number of players who project as system fits in New England. Given how the Pats pursued available veterans this week, it's clear they view receiver as dire a need as outsiders do. And players like Ellington, who's as injury-prone as they come, and Harris, who didn't score a touchdown last season, haven't suddenly changed that. The Patriots place a year-round premium on special teams. It's become strangely familiar to watch New England make its annual foray into free agency by signing a special teams player. This spring was no different. Bolden's addition immediately strengthens the Pats' coverage and return units, which rebounded from a terrible start last season. New England's special teams eventually finished 16th in the league by DVOA, a far cry the league-leading Jets. So, the Pats signed Brooks, New York's top player in that phase, after he led Gang Green with 392 special teams snaps last year. While Bolden will also provide depth in New England's backfield, Brooks should be viewed strictly as a core special teamer who ought to face stiff training camp competition from incumbents Nate Ebner and Brandon King. There isn't a large market for kickers this offseason, but the silence on Gostkowski's free agent front is notable. The 35-year-old's accuracy on longer field goals was worse in 2018 than it's ever been. The Patriots could replace him or Allen with a rookie, and at least entertained the idea of a new punter last year when they kept young Corey Boyork around through training camp. Of note, no lefty punters were invited to the NFL Combine a few weeks ago. Elsewhere, former Chiefs defensive tackle Alan Bailey reportedly visited on Thursday, as did Benny Logan, according to ESPN's Mike Reese. Bailey would be a solid, versatile pickup. Logan has bounced around the league in recent years, but at 6'2" and 315 pounds could help provide the kind of beefy interior presence New England builds its defense around if the team doesn't re-sign nose tackle Danny Shelton.